So the to access to the top, we have insertion and deletion, and this we are going to name these operations insertion and deletion, especially for the stack case, push and pop. Okay. So what happens actually is that push moon here, right? This was the first one inserted, and push seen here, the second one inserted, and the third one inserted. But the index wise, this will be this third insertion, second insertion, and first insertion. This was first element, second element, and third element, right? So first element node, and second node, and third node, right? And that's the push, insert an instance at the first of the linked list, right? Is put an instance at the top of this tag. And the pop is this. Pop remove and return an instance at the first in the linked list. So this one will be popped, and the other ones will not be able to be popped because it's not at the top. This one is at the top. It's TOP, right? It's top, and the Professor Lee gets out first, and Professor Shin gets out next, and I'm going to get out the third time. So this is whole called rifle operation, and here the insertion in the stack case is called push operation, and the deletion of the stack operation is called pop operation specifically, right? How can we implement it? So this is a short MATLAB code of a stack, right? And we are going to assume that you have this singly linked list, class here, okay? So means that we also have a node, right? We have node, right? So here we are going to use stack, right? We are going to use tag, and actually in properties and it seems like more like association type, and this is one and this is one, looks like it. And the pop operation, right? Pop operations is just taking out the remove at the first element. So this is one, right? And push is the insertion at the before the first element. So we are going to say that it's zeros, the index, right? So this is push and this is the pop, right? Okay. And when it is popped, the values are returned, right? Okay. And we are going to use the singly linked list to implement it. So once you implement a singly linked list, alternating, actually, so why we are teaching singly linked list? Singly linked lists are the basis of the many diverse data structures. So graph structures, tree structures, tag and queues, and etc. All these data structures are many times implemented based upon linked list or linked list-like ideas. So, okay, so once you implement the singly linked list, it's much easier to alternate to its pop or push and alternating to this tag. Okay, it's very easy to implement. So it's just remove at the top, right, and insert at the top, right. So this index is indicating that. All the others are pretty normal standard stuff, right.